Hello there, my Pisces collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Pisces, getting into your energy, you know what it feels like? You're like the fish that finally realizes it's in a fish tank. Or Pisces, you could realize that you are kind of living life in the fishbowl type energy here with you. I don't feel like romance energy has been working out for you. So maybe not so lucky in love. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Have the wisdom to know what's yours and the wisdom to know what's not. It's interesting you're pulled in like Saturn Jupiter vibes here. Do watch your favorite astrologer as well. Yeah, everything seems it's kind of like you're finally aware. But it's given the vibes of like the fish that is finally realizing that they're in a fish tank, right? Neon City, the lights are blinding. Disillusionment, deception, and secrets. They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. 'Cause I can play this here guitar. If you're a musician, oh my goodness, this is like the perfect writing energy for you. Yeah, that's come up for you before. Those of you, mindful of the creative vibes. Or some of you, you're not feeling like a fish out of water. There's a completely different vibe on this. This is like you're the fish that realizes you're in a fish tank. But you really can't change anything. So, you're not like, you're not out of your element. You're just like realizing. So it's for some of you, it's almost like everything you thought you knew is different. Everything you once understood, or you kind of it was part of who or what you were. Now it's completely different. But it's like the fish that realizes they're in a fish tank. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer. So, Pisces. Damn, I love this for you. You're not a fish out of water. You're a fish that realizes you're stuck in the fish tank. Those of you with regard to the romantic vibes, I don't feel like the romantic energy with you is really working out. So, newly single with you? Yeah, the Virgo vibes. Virgo there with the Three of Cups. The Knight of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Two of Swords. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. Maybe some of you, if you're a creative person, if you're a musician in particular, you're pulling musician vibes. Or any of you that do anything creative. It's like the fish that realizes they're in a fish tank. And what isn't it famously that what fish have a 30-second memory? It's kind of like that vibe. You're not a fish out of water though, so you're not going to be that uncomfortable. It's just everything has changed. How you're looking at things have changed. But your environment is still the same. Oh my goodness, that creatives go. I mean, you could do a lot with that. What would you do? The fish that realizes they're in a fish tank. Oh, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Between that is the Page of Pentacles. All new. This is what you need to be mindful of with that Three of Cups. The Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles there with the Page of Wands. New options, new opportunities, but what does that mean? Some of y'all could be getting away from the group dynamics. If you're in a band, some of y'all, the band could be splitting up. Someone who's pulling some musician energy. Take what's yours, leave what's not. If this isn't a band, this could be if you're in some sort of creative group. So this could be dancing vibes. Something switches up. High Priestess, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords. The Tower vibes, there with the Ten of Pentacles, to the Nine of Swords. Over top of that is the Two of Cups. Some of you need to allow this change to happen in order to bring in like some interesting options or interesting opportunities. Or this is mindful of. So I don't know if you're cross-watching for a Pisces. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. This is like a new sort of way of looking at things. And with the Virgo there with the Three of Cups. So this is kind of you interviewing, auditioning. Some of you, it might be a dating vibe. I feel like this has more of a work vibe to it, but take what's yours and leave what's not. That's weird. You're like the fish that realizes you're in the fish tank. So you're not a fish out of water. This is what you're comfortable with. It's just the realization of. So it's like, damn. I don't know if you're a creative. That's interesting. Fuck, someone could write a movie on that. That in and of itself. If you're a musician, you're pulling musician vibes, but I feel like the group breaks up. Four of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Ooh, with the Ten of Swords, the World vibe, and there's the Sun. Oh, wow, Pisces. Someone could have you, or you could be realizing that you are kind of, you're living life in a fishbowl. But maybe you didn't realize that. And however you want to philosophize that. Because honestly, Pisces, I was half expecting this card to show up for you. So I don't feel like this is a negative for you, but it is going to completely change how you look at things. So what's your favorite astrologer? It's like living life in a fishbowl. But you're the fish that realizes you're in a fishbowl. If you do anything creative, this is a typical creative vibe. So it's not overwhelming. You're not a fish out of water. You're just a fish that realizes you're in a fishbowl. And that changes up your whole perception of things. Watch your favorite astrologer. Pay attention to the astrology. Make smart choices, because it's like the realities of. And then you got some interesting options or opportunities. This is perfect if you're a creative. This is perfect if you perform. This is perfect if you're kind of used to getting all this attention. But it is not a lucky in love type vibe. I don't feel like you've been lucky in love. So some of you could find yourself in that relationship or partnership and you're like, it's all for show. Or you're going to realize it's all for show. Some of y'all could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Six of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands there with the Queen of Wands. This is like the person that was kind of misguiding you or misdirecting like the options or the opportunities with you. Yeah, this could be like your business partner or your manager. Or those of you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ay, for fuck's sake, Pisces. I know that is interesting. What would you do? You're the fish that realizes you're in a fish tank. But some of you, that's sort of the realities that you're in. Maybe some of you, you want to do like reality TV, or you would be interviewing, auditioning. This would be something that you're kind of used to. But you kind of realize that this is kind of like the option. Because you're the fish in the fish tank. You're not a fish out of water. So you're familiar enough with it. But everything changes. Everything changes. You could have something fascinating going on with your astrology. So what's your favorite astrologer? Western and Vedic, Pisces. And what else you got going on here? I had the Seven of Swords. It doesn't really change anything. It's just the realities of. You're the fish that realizes you're in a fish tank. And go. So if you're a creative, there you go. Some of you are getting out of the group dynamics. So, I mean, for fuck's sake, maybe you're getting your own management. Maybe you're going to take on a new option, a new opportunity. Be mindful of the contracts that you sign as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with you. Pay attention to Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I don't know. Street smart and wise. Make smart choices. And until you understand it, you're gonna have to kind of philosophize it or whatever the fuck you want to call that. That's interesting. You're the fish that realizes you're in a fish tank. So now what? Some of y'all going solo. Some of y'all going solo. If you're a creative of any type, what's over the King of Cups? The Nine of Wands. If you're cross-watching for Pisces, give them space. Just give them space. Pisces, take the time that you need. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer. Oh my goodness, that's an interesting question. The fish that realizes you're in a fish tank. A philosophy. A philosophy. It's a walk on the cereal box religion. Who does music? Who does music? Who does music? Anything else? Right between that's the King of Pentacles. Scorpio vibes. Three of Pentacles. Third of the Seven of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. There's the Hierophant. What's the boss think? If you're signing a business contract, take your time. Take your time. Especially if you're going out there and you're doing your own thing, or you're wanting to branch off and start your own career, or do like your own sort of thing here. Because that's feeling like the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius vibe. Some of you don't sign a shitty contract where you don't have options or opportunities. So some of y'all could be waking up to that realization that you're kind of stuck and you're going to have to just play out a contract or an option or opportunity here that you're not going to be so happy about. But you're the fish that realizes you're in the aquarium. You're not a fish out of water. So there really is, it's just the realities of. Interesting Jupiter, Saturn vibes with you. What's your favorite astrologer, Western or Vedic? I don't feel like it's a lucky and love energy, though. But you haven't been pulling that for a minute. But take what's yours and leave what's not. Have the wisdom to know what's yours and the wisdom to know what's not. All right. Peace, love, and light, Pisces.